Hello everyone, welcome to our demo on how to use Campus ParkEase. Campus parking made easy. Let's dive in. Campus ParkEase welcome screen is very easy to use. Of course, you just tap to begin. There you will sign in with the username and password you created. You can always use Campus ParkEase logged out, but you won't have access to all our great features, so we recommend you to create an account. All you have to do is click on that button, fill out some quick information, and you will have an account ready to go. Our home page is hopefully easy to navigate. We have all our features laid out in front of you for you to click on. We will get into these later, but from here you can access the map page, the garages pages, the reserve page, the trends page, and the handicap page. Our main menu also has a place for you to go and fix any account information you need to access, settings where you can change dark and light screen, as well as some language settings. Help will direct you to a frequently asked questions page, and then further information from our website. And then you can also access some of the features from the main menu. This app does require internet access or cellular data for you to have the best live updates. Once you click on the map button, you will be directed to this page. You will get to choose one of two different map styles. The map is of course adjustable and shows all of the university-owned parking garages, lots, campus, and some surrounding areas. Once you click on the availability slide, there will be a legend that pops up that shows what these markings mean. A green marking will mean that there are several available parking spots at the lot or garage. Yellow means it's almost at full capacity, and red means those ones are at full capacity. These are of course being updated live. The paid permit slide will show which parking lots and garages are available to certain permits in passing, or if they're paid. These will be marked by how Texas State or whatever university you're using will mark these. For example, Texas State University has red, green, purple, gold, and silver for some ones as well. Once you click on a certain garage, some basic information will pop up, which has, the floors, the availability, as well as whether or not it's a permit accessible one or if it's paid. Once you go back to the home page, you can click on the garage button. This will take you to this page where you can search by typing, or you can scroll through the available garages that the university owns. Once you select a garage, you'll be taken to a page that has all of its information. It has the specific floors, if it has designated floors for permit level, the address, the availability, and from there it'll allow you to click on trends or reserve a spot if you would like to check those out. If you click on reserve, or if you go back to the home page and click on reserve, you'll be directed to this first page here. Again, this will work like garages where you can type in and search, or you can click on and search. Once you do that, you will have to fill out some basic information. You will need your name, your permit type, your student ID, your student email, and from there you can select a date and the start and end time for your reservation. The reason why we need your permit type and your student ID number is to ensure that you are a student and you have a vehicle registered with the university that is using this app. We will need the student email as another confirmation that you are a student, as well as for us to send you a confirmation of your reservation. After that, you will get this screen that pops up and it shows you the spot number you will be having and that your spot was reserved. From there, whenever you click on reserve a spot, you can always search and reserve another one, or you can click on my reservations and you will have your information and your spot number, your time slot, and your day there. In each garage, there will be spots marked reserved plus this number. Once you reserve a spot, you will be able to park there for the time slot. Campus parking services or campus security will have access to our reservation database so they can double check that those reserved spots are being used by those who actually reserve them. Once you again exit back to the home page, you can click on the handicap and ADA compliant parking button. What this does is just has a separate place for people who are seeking handicap or ADA parking accessibility with easy to access use, and they don't need any of the other information. This both has a search feature and a map feature. On the map feature, it is just one style of map. Every garage or lot that has more than one handicap spot, or if it's a certain building that has one or two handicap spots just by itself in front of it, they will be marked with the blue handicap wheelchair logo. You can click on each spot, and this will have similar information to how the other ones did, except this has, in addition, how many handicap spots there are and any other relevant information that people with disabilities might need, such as elevators or if any ramps nearby are ADA compliant. In addition, once we implement this, we might want to add any other specific ADA compliant necessities that these garages or lots need. You can also click on garages and lots, and there you can search by typing or scrolling. This will again bring up a screen that has a picture, the address, and some extra information. The Trends feature, which is of course only available to those who have an account and not the people using it locked out, is just for users to get a better idea of when certain areas, lots, and garages are more busy. You will scroll through certain time periods, and from there it will be marked how the other map's availability is marked. Green meaning this is when there are several available spots, yellow meaning these lots are almost at full capacity at this time, and red when they are at full capacity at this time. This information will be first gathered in earlier testing, so then there's already a basis for first-time users. Hopefully from then it'll be updated every 8 weeks, if not more.